Dear students, today we will continue with exercise 6.2, question number 2. Question number 2 is write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is given to you. Before we start with this question, let me give you an example. You all are aware about Pythagoras theorem. That theorem is used only in right triangle. And according to Pythagoras theorem, p square plus b square is equal to h square, means sum of square of two sides is equal to third side. Now, for example, 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. That is 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. So both the sides are equal. So the number 3, 4 and 5, these are called Pythagorean triplet. And in this question we have to find Pythagorean triplet, but only one member is given to us, that is in first part it is 6. So we don't know which member it is. It can be P, B or H. So to find Pythagorean triplet, we will write that for any natural number m greater than 1. So every member of this triplet should be greater than 1. So for any natural number m greater than 1, we will write these three numbers of this Pythagorean triplet as 2m square plus m minus 1 square is equal to m plus 1 square. It means we have these three members of this triplet, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So we have to find all these three members in the following question. So we will write 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 are Pythagorean triplet, and we have to find these three in this question. So we will start from question number 1. In first part we are given one member of Pythagorean triplet is 6. So we will write one member of triplet is 6, but we don't know which member it is. So we will write that it can be 2m, it can be m square minus 1, or it can be m square plus 1. So we will write 2m is equal to 6. Let us assume that 6 is the first member of this triplet. So 2m is equal to 6. From here we got value of m is equal to 3. Now in second we will write m square is minus 1 is equal to 6. So m square is equal to, this minus 1 will go to other side, 6 plus 1 is 7, and then m square plus 1 is equal to 6. So 6 minus 1 is 5. Now you can see here we have m is equal to 3, but when we put m square minus 1 is equal to 6, then we got m square is equal to 7. But here we have square of m, but 7 and here also 5 are not perfect squares. So value of m is not an integer. So we will write 7 and 5 are not perfect squares, because on this side we have m square. These two numbers should be the square of any number, but they are not. So 7 and 5 are not perfect squares. So value of m is not an integer in these two cases. So what will be the value of m? That is 3. So if m is 3, we have three members of triplet, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Now I am going to put the value of m here. M is 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. Then 3 square minus 1, 9. 3 square is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Then 3 square plus 1. That is 3 square is 9 plus 1 is 10. So therefore our Pythagorean triplet is 6, 8 and 10 in the first part. Now I am moving to second part, that is 14. In second part, one member is 14. We will proceed in the same way. One member of triplet is 14. Now it means this 14 can be any out of these three members. So we will write 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1, and all will be equal to 14. So when we will put 2m is equal to 14, we will get m is equal to 14 by 2 is 7. Then here m square minus 1 is equal to 14. So m square will be 1 plus 14 is 15. 1 will be shifted to other side, will become 15. And m square plus 1 is equal to 14. It will become 14 minus 1 is 13. So we got value of m square is equal to 15 and m square is equal to 13. Again 15 and 13. 15 and 13 are not perfect squares. So value of m is not an integer in these two cases. So what is left? Value of m is 7. So our Pythagorean triplet will be 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. We will put the value of m here. Now what is m? M is 7. So 2 into 7 is 14. Then 14, 7, m is 7. So 7 square minus 1. 7 square is 49. Minus 1 is 48. Then m is 7. 7 square plus 1. That is 49 plus 1 is 50. So therefore our Pythagorean triplet is triplet is 14, 48 and 50. 50. Now this question has 4 parts. I am going to do now fourth part of this question, that is 18. Now one member of this question, part is 18. So again we are going to proceed the same. One member of triplet is 18. So 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 are the members of this triplet. So 2m will equal to 18. So here we will get 18 by 2 is 9. So value of m is 9. When we will put value of we will put m square minus 1 is equal to 18. We will get m square is equal to 18 plus 1 is 19. And here m square plus 1 is equal to 18. We will get m square is equal to 18 minus 1 is 17. Again 19 and 17 are not perfect squares. So what we are going to do is, so value of m is not an integer in these two cases. So it means our value of m is not an integer in these two cases, so but ultimately our value of m is 9. So our triplet will be 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So what is m? 2 into 9 is equal to 18. So our one member of this triplet is 18. Then m square minus 1. 9 9s are 81. 81 minus 1 is 80. And third is 9 square plus 1. That is 81 plus 1 is equal to 82. So our three members therefore are Pythagorean triplet is will be 18, 80 and 82. 18, 80 and 82. So I think now the concept is clear to you. Try part third. This is part 4. Part third yourself and you will easily find the answer. So we will continue with the next topic in the next video.